And breaking, a verdict in the trial of Maurice Hill. Hill found guilty of 3 counts of attempted murder of a police officer and multiple counts of aggravated assault of a police officer from a shooting dating back to 2019. And Jeff, you spent the day in court. What can you tell us?
Well, police and prosecutors clearly see the new 2-week trial and the conviction as a victory in, as you say, that 2019 standoff that literally turned a residential street in the city of Philadelphia into a war zone. In the 8th floor courtroom wearing a dark suit, 42-year-old Maurice Hill heard the jury foreperson called guilty of attempted murder 3 times, exposing him to years in prison for the 2019 shooting spree.
To see justice served, to see the jury go through this very complicated and very thoughtfully and be able to hold this person accountable, we're appreciative.
The city's police commissioner stood in the court for the early afternoon verdict, ending the 2-week-old trial in which Hill took the stand in his own defense. Along with the attempted murder convictions, he was found guilty of multiple counts of aggravated assault and assault against a law enforcement officer. Armed with an AR-15 and multiple handguns, Hill fired repeatedly at officers crouched behind vehicles along North 15th Street, wounding 6.
The sheer number of shots were crucial in this case. The different types of ammunition that were used, the fact that there were fired cartridge casings all over the house, I think really pointed out to the jury that this is someone who wasn't just cowering in their back room. He was actively shooting at police officers for several hours.
The standoff rising out of a narcotics investigation, Hill's attorney argued he was acting in self-defense.
The verdict demonstrates that the jury gave this due and careful consideration. I think we had 3 officers he was found completely not guilty of any crimes against, and he was found not guilty of 9 counts of attempted murder.
Heading out of court, officers had no comment. Sentencing is set for early July. Some kind of larger message about a sort of attack on cops and violence towards police officers?
And I mean, we've always said this is one of the most dangerous jobs, and all of you have covered that. I mean, there's unfortunate cases where we've covered where we've lost officers.
Hill was alleged to have fired 130 rounds or so. Remarkable that no one was killed in this shooting. Hill looked back at his mother after being convicted today and taken back to lockup. She responded and nodded he to her, and he disappeared. Later, his mother had no comment for reporters. At the CJC, Jeff Cole, Fox 29 News. Folks.
All right, thanks, Jeff.